this is my Disability in Media Analysis project. This project is about the 2021 film CODA, which tells the story of Ruby, the only hearing child in an otherwise deaf family. This movie won an Academy Award for Best Picture, as well as 3 Oscars. Therefore, the disability representation in this film is quite significant. So, why analyze CODA? This film showcases the highs and lows of deafness and deaf culture. It also shows the unique position of CODAs, the children of deaf adults, and their experience between the hearing and deaf worlds. With approximately 20% of the world's population having some degree of hearing impairment, this disability is very meaningful to showcase in the media. Before my own analysis, I reviewed existing literature. Overall, they commend CODA for casting deaf actors for deaf roles, an unfortunately rare occurrence. However, they do critique the way Ruby's hearing perspective is centered, with her deaf family as background characters. Additionally, they critique the way ASL wasn't fully captured by the translations offered in the film. For this project, I used a qualitative methodology of thematic analysis. By watching the film and taking detailed notes, I gathered data for my analysis. My findings landed in 4 categories. Firstly, intersectionality. CODA does a great job of highlighting intersectionality between disability, socioeconomic status, and living in a rural area. The Rossi family's lives were made harder not only because they were deaf, but because they did not have access to support in their small town, nor could they afford to purchase any. Secondly, agency. CODA portrays its deaf characters as independent and with agency. This combats the belief that disability is always tragic, and instead positions it as a part of everyday life. Third is authentic representation. This film uses deaf actors for deaf roles, as well as properly trained hearing actors who sign. This is unfortunately rare, but makes the depiction of deafness much more accurate and respectful. Fourth is harmful stereotypes. Unfortunately, CODA still features some stereotypes such as the burdened hearing child and hearing savior stereotypes, which position deaf people as incapable without the help of a hearing person. Using my analysis, I compared the Rossi family from CODA to the Wythe family, a real deaf family who has 1 hearing child. Both families had to extend themselves into the hearing community for the benefit of their child. Along that journey, both families experienced discomfort and stigma, but persisted for their children's well-being. The main difference between the Rossi and Wythe family is that the Wythes live in an area with a strong deaf community. Before their hearing child was born, they were fully immersed in their own community. The Rossi family had never felt this because they are the only deaf people in their town. The resources which are available for the Wythes are not available to the Rossis, further highlighting how important intersectionality is when considering the hardships of deaf individuals. Overall, this film has shown me how important it is to showcase disability as a part of everyday life. It is important to show the multidimensional lives that people with disabilities live. It's clear that there needs to be more sources of authentic representation in the media. It feels good to see someone you identify with on the big screen, and it promotes understanding from non-disabled viewers. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time.